Long ago, around the 13th century BC, the Greeks and the Trojans were locked in a war. This war had lasted for 10 years. It all began when the Trojan prince Paris took Helen, the queen of Sparta, away from her husband, King Menelaus. Helen was the most beautiful woman in the world, and Paris's actions started a huge conflict. The Greek army gathered to attack Troy. But Troy was a strong city, with high walls and powerful defenders. No matter what the Greeks tried, they couldn't break through. In the 10th year of the war, Odysseus, a clever Greek general, had a plan. He approached the leader of the Greek army, Agamemnon, with a sly smile.
General, I have an idea.
Agamemnon, curious, asked,
"What's your plan? We've tried everything."
We will pretend to retreat and leave behind a giant wooden horse. Inside the horse, we will hide soldiers. The Trojans will think the horse is a gift and take it into their city.
Agamemnon thought about it, then smiled.
It's a crazy plan, but it might work.
The Greek soldiers built a huge wooden horse on the beach. It was tall, strong, and hollow inside. After the horse was finished, the Greeks pretended to sail away. From the walls of Troy, the Trojan soldiers watched the Greeks leave. They were confused. The Greek army had been there for 10 years, and now they were suddenly gone. The Trojan king, Priam, looked down from the walls at the giant wooden horse left behind on the beach. He wondered what it meant. Priam's priest, Laocoon, warned him.
"This is a trick. We should not trust it."
But a Greek spy, pretending to be a deserted soldier, appeared before Priam. The spy said,
"The Greeks built this horse as a gift to Athena. If you take it into the city, you will be blessed by the gods."
Priam, believing the spy's story, ordered his men.
"Bring the horse into the city. We have won."
The Trojans dragged the giant horse into their city. That night, they celebrated their victory, drinking and dancing in the streets. They believed the war was finally over. Meanwhile, inside the horse, Odysseus and his men waited patiently. Late at night, when the city was asleep, the Greeks quietly climbed out of the wooden horse. Odysseus led his men to the city gates and opened them for the rest of the Greek army, who had returned under the cover of darkness. By the time the Trojans realized what was happening, it was too late. The Greeks flooded into the city. They destroyed buildings, set fires, and fought the remaining Trojan soldiers. The once great city of Troy was reduced to ruins. The Greeks had won the war through a clever trick, not by brute force. Sometimes, intelligence and strategy can be more powerful than sheer strength. It's important to think carefully before trusting something that seems too good to be true.